Good morning, guys. How we doing? Hey, Bitcoin to see a 60+% drop in the market, I think it's possible, but I'm not just going to throw this number out there. I'm going to show you guys from historical pattern proof of what's happened in the past, how we can duplicate this process again and actually get here, okay? It's going to be a good video. I want to show this to you guys. We'll talk about all the key levels of support and where I'm actually we're actually already have buy limits set up to prepare for this drop if and when it happens. All right, guys? Let's do a quick pause here. The scalping strategy. If you guys are looking for a way to straight up just make some money in this market, you should be scalping with us. Okay, we have called out 40% profit since May 18th. Let me show you guys the spreadsheet that we're working on over here. We currently have a trade open that's for our members only. We called out all of these trades on YouTube. If you took them in sequential order, we are on our 40th percent win here. If our trade that we have open right now wins, we ended up calling two trades in one, and I took that one trade out, but we have called that a total of 40% profit. If you guys take all the profit we've already made, we're at 36%. If you use 3 buy limits, you are still averaging 9% average on the trade since we started. Okay, that's 4.5% a month on average since we started about 18th, just a little bit more than that, and 0.16% a day. If you're using market orders, you guys are over 0.5% gained per day with our scalping strategy, okay? Just want to start the video off with that because, look, you guys need to make some money back in this market, and you should be scalping. Grab the indicators. They're in the description. You guys are getting 82% off. Once you guys grab those indicators, watch the video on the front page of tradeconfident.io. Click right here. This is in the description as well. Watch this video. If you guys are going to do anything today on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're hanging out, you're sitting on your computer right now, you're at your desk, you're on your couch, you're in your car, you guys should start trying to make some money back in this market. We are scalping. Since May 10th, we haven't lost a single trade, and we've pulled out 40% from the market, okay? I just want to start there because that's what you guys really need to be doing is you need to start making some money back because this market's dropping, okay? All right, let's get into today's prediction. 60% plus drop on Bitcoin. Do you believe it? I didn't believe it when I saw it, but here, let me give you guys the actual proof here. What we ended up doing is I'm going to keep this right here, and this is overlapping a little bit, but what we have is basically impulse to consolidation pattern. So we have impulse to consolidation here, impulse to consolidation, and we're making these bear flags, which is like basically a stepping pattern down right here. Okay, let's take a look at the first pattern that broke. How far did we go down from the first pattern that broke? Well, we went down 32.28%, and this took about 6 days and 20 hours. Okay, trend exhaustion perfectly called this over here on a drop. When trend exhaustion is high, that's when we're looking for the biggest moves back down. Okay, follow me. So consolidation takes place. We're just hanging out over here. Come June 10th, what happens over here? We see a drop of 41.76%. Interesting enough that I want you guys to see here is the space between these two are very similar. But we dropped almost 10% more. You guys following me here? And trend exhaustion, top red section, well money flow high, calling the drop down as well. All right, do you see a pattern playing out here? This is another pattern playing out, which is a bearish sign, which is called a bear flag in the market. Now we're going to take the same duration and we're going to look at the same height to the low. If you guys take a look at this from here to here, it's about the exact same for both of these patterns, as well as from left to right. Okay, so we've got it's not a percentage decrease is the same because you're working with higher and lower numbers, but the move down was about the same movement length, and then your width is about the same. If we take this and duplicate this over, if we're just going to simply duplicate the same move again, which I don't think is impossible, I would say at a low target down here, we're looking at about a 62% drop in Bitcoin, and we could be pushing down to the $7,500 level. Now, does it make sense, guys, why I have these buy limits down here, and I don't think 10,000 is unrealistic. Now, please hear me out. Stop right here before all the haters in the comments start blowing this up, guys. You and I both need to understand this. There is no guarantee whatsoever that Bitcoin is going to hit $10,000. Don't let yourself or don't let anyone convince you of that. The truth is you do not know. And the truth is I do not know. This could be a bear fake out to the downside, what's called a bear trap, and this could start heading straight back up. Okay? I know there's a lot of news. Inflation's going up. You see all these things happening where people are taking their discretionary money out of crypto so they can actually pay for their mortgage because people are raising rent prices so high and food's going up. Okay, I understand all that. I am with you that I do think we could see a move down here, but you do not know when it's going to go down. You don't know how far. So what do? Let's transition in this video now. What are you going to do right now to set yourself up so you win both ways? If the market goes up or if the market goes back down. Here's what we have done. We've taken $50,000. Let me pull this up here so you guys can see the account. We took $50,000. We entered it into the market. We're probably down just a few $100 right now. So let me show this to you guys transparently. We're down about 100 and, was it 50, something like that? No, we're down about 100 and, let's call it 160, 163, something like that. All right. What we've done is we have placed a lot of money in buy limits, which we can see over here. The USD cash is still 62% of the entire account over here. We do have an account that we've had for a long time that we're holding right now. We're at 62,000 out of 150. But the money we just put in recently, what we've done is this, and I think you guys need to listen to this wisdom. We've put money into the market, and you can see here about 37% is in the market right now in the form of being exposed to the market if we go up. But there is still over here about 63% of cash. Now, where's that cash going? It's going into all the buy limits lower here. Because here's the deal, guys. You can come in here and think that this is just going to go straight up from here, and you're like, oh, I guarantee you guys, I know it's going up. If you put all your own money in there, you have no insurance that you've bought on the trade for yourself. This is why we came in here and we started putting buy limits down here. And yes, I do literally have a buy limit at $5,555 on Bitcoin. These are whole numbers coupled with quarters theory levels, and I'm getting just above those levels so we can get our money in the market, okay? All right. Let me continue just a little bit further here, and we'll wrap this up. I want to show you guys some other things. I want us to go over here. Don't forget this, guys. Literally, this scalping strategy is doing super well for people. Obviously, you guys can see because the trades are doing super well. And we do have a trade open, guys. I will be managing this and calling this out for all of our members. So biggest thing, guys, if you want every single one of our scalping trades, I will call them out for you. Get a membership for $95 a month. Do this today, guys. I'm calling out trades for you. We're taking entries. We're taking exits. We are making money back in this market. And then every single month, there's going to be a Zoom call for you guys. We're going to go live on Zoom. All the trade calls are called out on Inside Tips. So biggest thing, get your membership. Click on Telegram access up here, and then make sure you guys are just in the Telegram, and that's where we're calling everything out. Like I just literally, the other day I was calling this stuff out here. I'll say I'm looking for a crash scenario, and I'm telling you guys exactly what I'm looking for. Stuff that I don't ever even post on YouTube, we are calling out just for members only, and they're just all the crucial things that you need to know, what's called Inside Tips, okay? We're taking care of you guys over here. Let's go to the charts for a second. Let's scroll down here. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. All right, this metric here shows you guys the percentage likelihood that crypto is going to reverse back up or move back down. Okay, move back down, obviously in the red section, and move back up is in the green section here. All right, they're going to update it 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is in about 42 minutes. Okay, 43 minutes. Okay, here is what I am looking for, guys. I come down here and I look at this. I say, where is the zone where a lot of times we get down to, then we start seeing reversals back up? It's between the 80 to 100% zone. I am watching for this blue line right here to push down in between 80 to 100, and this is where I do think there is a high correlation chance this is the last time to buy crypto before we move back up. Like literally, guys, the last time. Come over here. Let's use the indicators. You guys are purchasing these. Let's use them. Let's come over to the daily time frame. Let me show you trend exhaustion over here. If you take a look at trend exhaustion, the biggest drop we had was called out with these indicators over here. The biggest drop. This one that we're currently in. We are now up at the top red section and starting to head back down. I do believe this could be the last drop we see in crypto when the one-day trend exhaustion hits the bottom red section before we start seeing a move back up. I feel strongly, guys, that could be the spot. Well, money flow moving down as well. We see overall selling pressure in the market, guys. Whales are eventually going to start buying again. You can see this. They sell and then they buy. They sell and then they buy. Guys, it's going to happen again where the market starts shifting and people start buying again and the big institutions start buying. Here's the deal, guys. People are like, crypto's going to zero and it's going away forever. Okay, well, then tell me, why are the big guys out there, the big institutions, the big guys really controlling crypto, why are they giving up $1 trillion opportunity to make money? So you're telling me that the biggest institutions out there are giving up a way for them to make billions of dollars a year. They're just going to give it up because they don't want billions of dollars. Like, that is ridiculous, okay? So I'm sorry, guys, but I don't side with the people who say crypto's going to zero. Like, the technology of blockchain alone is incredible, and it's already being used out there. and it's not going to go away. What we're in right now is a phase simply called a market cycle. And if you guys come over here, sorry, I'm going on some tangents today, but you guys got to see this stuff. I'm sorry, but I'm kind of getting frustrated that people are like, it's going to zero. It's never coming back. It's a whole Ponzi scheme. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. So here's the deal, guys. Things move in cycles. All right. This is the Wall Street cheat sheet of the psychology of a market cycle. They literally called this and made this far before Bitcoin ever did what it did. And Bitcoin literally followed this exact same pattern. What you guys are seeing on altcoins right now is this exact pattern playing out right here. Okay, we have the 4-year halving. Okay, the 4-year halving event's coming up. I think it's in 2024 or so. There might be a little bit of, a sideways action for a while. But what happened to Bitcoin? We went straight back up in a disbelief rally that went over 50%. Look at all your altcoins right now, guys. Take a look at all your altcoins. Take a look at Mana. This looks like the exact same pattern that played out on Bitcoin. Look at this. You've got your initial pump, and then you've got the move back down. Let me show this to you guys again. Your initial move up and a move back down. I strongly believe that this is what's coming next for crypto, is a disbelief rally that could be pushing us 50% retracements on a lot of these coins. That's just what I believe, guys. Like, sit back for a second and tell yourself, are these big institutions, or whoever, you call them whatever, secret guys in big rooms somewhere, or big guys in secret rooms, are they going to give up billions of dollars worth of money? Why would they do that? It's just, I don't see them doing that. Call it greed if you'd like, but we're going to use wisdom to come in here and trade this. I believe some of the greatest transfer of wealth is going to happen through crypto. I do believe this, and you guys are getting an amazing opportunity right now. So let me wrap this up. I know I went on some, just some teaching moments here, but overall, if this pattern plays out, let's just be honest with ourselves. The past pattern has played out 2 times already. If this happens again, guys, we're going down to $7,500, about a 60% drop. I don't think this is unrealistic. Do I think it's aggressive? Yes, I absolutely think this is an aggressive. But I would have thought this was aggressive over here, seeing a 41% drop. So let's land this thing right here. What are you guys going to do? The best thing to do right now is scalping. It seriously is. I would not be trying to get into the market and trying to make profits and holding your trades up here. It's not going to work in a downtrend, okay? What you need to do is follow us on Scalping. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm doing this myself, and you guys can copy us. But scalping in and out of the market, where you take a small chunk of the movements up and down, is the best thing to do right now. Guys, people who put in their money in here expecting this to go straight back up, you guys aren't going to see the greatest profits. You need to be getting in and out with small structure movements. On top of that, you need to be exiting at the top and then buying again lower with the money that you have. We've already done this already. We did this in the last week if you've been following the YouTube channel. If you guys are just following me in the membership over here, get this membership today, and I will call everything out for you guys in the inside tips. Do I know everything in the market? No, guys, I don't. But I think we've got really good wisdom over here. Look, this means probably nothing to 90% of you guys. But guys, I'm a Christian. Like, I pray, I ask God for wisdom, like almost on a daily basis. I do believe He's given us a lot of wisdom to learn how to trade these markets. And because of that, I think we've been able to call some crazy things. I've had dreams where I've seen literally Bitcoin do the exact same movement down and movement up 3 times since I've been doing this for about a 5-year period. It's not many, but I've seen the exact thing, and I ask God for wisdom every single day. Anyways, for whatever that means for whoever. And don't get this mistaken. That does not mean, just because you ask God for wisdom that He's going to give you everything. That's not it at all. It's just, you know what? There's sometimes when you partner with God and you ask Him for wisdom that sometimes things just happen that don't happen any other way. And I think that's a good way to say that. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope you have a really good day. I just want to show you guys this pattern that's played out perfectly 2 times already. And there is a potential we could be heading down here. So I want to make you guys aware of this. I'm scalping. I'm getting you guys in and out of these markets. The best thing to do, guys, snag those indicators, watch this tutorial video over here of how we're scalping. And then if you guys want to just follow me, let me just call these out for you guys. We're going to do this in our Telegram channel and just snag a membership over here, okay? I love you guys. Have an amazing, amazing day. God bless you guys as always. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye, guys.